Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, salam sejahtera, namo buddhaya, salam kebajikan, shalom salve. Good afternoon to all of you. 下午好，对，大家好。His Excellency Giring Ganesha Jumario, Vice Minister of Culture, and Ibu, terima kasih sekali sudah datang. Mr. Yofi Widianto, President of Indonesia Special Staff for Creative Economy. Of course, my dear colleagues and friends, Professor Xiaoqin Wang, thank you for bringing the beautiful and amazing science to Bali, into Indonesia. Zhang Zhisheng, Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Denpasar. 非常感谢您今天进来。Ibu Nani Hendiarte, Deputy of Food Affordability and Security, Coordinating Ministry of Food Affairs. Terima kasih Ibu sudah datang. Oke, Bapak Jody hari ini tidak bisa hadir. Oke. Dr. Ahmad Najib Burhani, Director General of Science and Technology at the Ministry of Higher Education and Science and Technology. Bapak Najib and I, of course, work together in daily life. So thank you for making the time to come here. Ibu Cherry Nur Salim, thank you for all the wonderful things that you have provided to us. Bapak Gusti Lanang Bagus Eratoi, Bapak Kepala LL Dikti, terima kasih Bapak. Segala sesuatu tentang pendidikan tinggi kami serahkan dan sudah dijaga dengan baik, terima kasih. Dan Bapak Dekan, Profesor Dr. Komang Januarta Putra Pinati, Dekan dari Fakultas Kedokteran, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, Udayana University. Selamat datang Bapak ke sini. Baik. And of course, to my fellow friends and scientists, fellow friends, brain scientists, it's really wonderful to see all of you. And to all of you that I cannot say one by one, thank you for making it to this very, very exciting event this afternoon. It's really great to see the enthusiasm of so many people to make it to a public lecture. It's a very, very exciting event. This event has a lot of history, but of course, the most important nugget of this event is that President Prabowo Subianto and Vice President Raka Buming Raka have put a very strong message about the development of our country, of our nation, Republic of Indonesia, that is called the 8th Asta Cita. And in the 8th Asta Cita, the 4th Asta Cita is to develop the science and technology. And in the 8th is to develop our living together through our culture. And today's event is the synergy between Asta Cita number 4 and Asta Cita number 8. Science is a universal thing, and culture is a universal thing. And we want to bring together science and culture as part of our daily lives. Only by realizing that science is part of our daily life, that in our culture there is science and vice versa, it's science in our culture, we will grow as a strong nation with a strong culture and a strong science and technology. So today, thank you. So today I'm very lucky to be supported by Vice Minister Giring, that the whole Ministry of Culture is supporting this event, and we work together from part of our government. I'm also very, very lucky to be supported by my scientist friends. Professor Xiaoqin Wang is one of the world's most renowned expert in music and brain. And when we think about how can we see truly why science and culture truly have no separation, for us Indonesian, the first entry point or the most amazing entry point obviously is music. I don't know if our international friends know that some of our friends in China, we in Indonesia also really love karaoke. Okay, but You go anywhere and everywhere in Indonesia, we have amazing music. Music is just uh, an inseparable part of our culture. And when for people, including myself, who study music and how it's a process in the brain, already last year, this is not the first music and brain event. This is the first public music and brain event. But last year, Professor Xiaoqin Wang and I and several colleagues who are here was already making the first workshop, the first Bali workshop on music and brain. So in our science, we're trying to understand how music is processed in the brain, and Professor Xiaoqin Wang will tell you more about it. But what I want to tell you is that when we were deciding about where we should gather this event, of course, at that time, I was a professor in the Tsinghua University at Beijing last year. We were thinking of doing it in Beijing, but I said to Xiaoqin, to Professor Wang, we should do it in a place that's very exciting about music, and that's Bali, Indonesia. And if you don't know, um, you know about gamelan of Bali. But gamelan in Bali has a really special structure in musicology, such that that structure is not found in any other musical structures of the world. So for us scientists to study the musicology and how it's processed in the brain of a gamelan Bali is something that's very exciting. But I suspect that gamelan Bali is not the only really special musical structure that we have in Indonesia. I suspect that there are many, many very special musical structures in many, many parts of Indonesia. And this is why when we think about that science and culture is really inseparable, Indonesia is a testament of how that beautiful, amazing, diverse cultures truly live in everyday life. And that we really need to put together the scientific mind to study those, to preserve those, and to appreciate it. This is the most important thing. We have to appreciate our culture. And so appreciations of culture is the most important thing that we can hold as a nation, that we can do so that we can actually grow together and be stronger, both in science and technology and culture. So again, I want to thank you very much. I will keep my remarks very short because there are a lot more exciting things today. You all know that Mas Giring and actually Mas Yofi are going to make um, a performance today for us, very special. So I I had the honor. One of the great things of like being in the cabinet is being able to ask really special people to also make contributions to the public. Okay, so jadi saya bisa langsung nodong Mas Giring sama Mas Yofi supaya supaya bisa langsung menyumbangkan. Dan kita juga akan mendengar begitu hebatnya bagaimana otak kita bekerja, bagaimana musik itu diproses oleh otak, tapi tentu saja sebagai bangsa Indonesia, kita sangat bangga terhadap budaya yang kita miliki. Dan salah satu yang begitu penting yang harus kita jiwai adalah bagaimana budaya ini adalah juga sangat tinggi ilmunya, dari ilmu sains dan teknologi. Mudah-mudahan para saudara hadirin sekalian akan menikmati, sungguh saya membuat menikmati yang akan kalian lihat. We are going to first hear the amazing science of brain and music. And truly today, it is not a formal event, most of all. It is truly an event where science and culture meet, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.